All right. Day something. Couldn't tell you what, don't remember. But holy fuck. Oh, I'm totally screwed now. I got so much shit. Come on. Bitch. There we go. You can't see it, but my passenger seat is full of fucking empty Gatorade bottles. It's terrible. So all right, like I was saying, arms. It's fucking arm day. Headed to my local YMCA to thrash arms. Standard technique that I've been doing: triceps first and then biceps. I don't know. I just feel like, for one thing, I like finishing the lift with a bicep pump. Right? I'd rather finish with a bicep pump, just because, you know, I feel like a bicep pump is more impressive than the tricep pump. That's what I want to check out at the end. And then, yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just something I like. You can do whatever you want in terms of order. But I do like doing one at a time rather than going back and forth. Just because I feel like you're dividing your attention when you do it like that, right? Like, I've done lifts where I do like 2 sets of tries, 2 sets of bis, back and forth until the end. And I mean, like, sure, I got pumped, but I don't know. I just, right now at least, I like the idea of just completely thrashing one of them and then moving on, right? So, nothing else to talk about. Let's just fucking, let's get in there. Not ideal for me. It is fucking packed in here. I definitely like the empty gym, but whatever. You know, warmed up single arm. I think I'm just gonna bust out a fucking ton of standard pushdowns. No need for much commentary in between. Oh, fuck. So, I'm not doing my usual tricep method. Like, typically I try to throw fucking like 3 45s onto the stack and just load as much weight as possible. But instead, I'm going a little lighter and really trying to get a squeeze. So I think one more of these, then I'll move on. Oh. 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 Oh, fuck. So that's kind of tricky because, like, when you do the dip machine, you don't want to use your chest at all. So it's kind of like a little test of your mind-muscle connection to be able to just try to straighten your arms with your triceps rather than push with your chest. Okay, let's go back to push downs. So at this point, triceps are completely fucking pumped. Plus doing those heavy dips totally thrashed. So I'm just gonna go back to the, you know, the easy bar push downs. 3 sets, good squeeze. What else do you really need? Come on, let's be real. All right, let's move on to curls. I warmed up with the 20s, the 40s, the 60s. Let's do some 75s. Should be about right for a set of I don't know, 12 maybe. Let's find out. Those 75s felt fucking heavy. I think I'll drop it to the 70s. Oh my God. Okay, fuck. Let's move on to something else. I've seen this at like Planet Fitnesses before, but I tell you what, unparalleled isolation of the bicep, right? Like when I do a cable curl, one arm or something, or even the dumbbell curls or whatever, I still get like a decent amount of forearm activation right here. Because I don't know if you know this, but like this upper part of your forearm, right? Like this sort of chunk, it kind of works to bend your arm, right? Like that's what you're working when you do a hammer curl, you get it? But a machine like this, where it has your hands locked in this, what is this, supinated position, it almost takes all the forearm out of it. So you're just squeezing the fuck out of the bicep. So it's a little freaky to go really heavy on because, you know, your arm is getting straightened all the way up. But yeah, I think probably 3 or 4 of this, really try to get a good squeeze, and then move on to something else. Oh. Oh shit, dude. Yeah, that feels fucking good. 2 more. The first set's weight was a little light. Like, it was still a good set. I was really squeezing it, but a little on the lighter side. And then that second set was a little too heavy. I was starting to feel like a little bit of a pull on the bicep. Not like injury-wise, just like mildly uncomfortable. Ideally, that's right when you back off. Like if something maybe feels a little weird and you're really pushing it, don't try to fucking, maybe like, sure, you might be fine going heavier or keeping, like doing what you're doing, but I'd rather not risk ripping my bicep off or something. That'd be fucked up. So I'm gonna drop the weight just a little bit from that last set, and that should be about the sweet spot. Whoa. Eesh. Ideally, you won't get like a number in your mind when you do a set, right? That's kind of what I just did. I just fucked myself. Halfway through the set, I thought, okay, 20 reps will be good. And I fucking stopped at 20, god damn it. Right? If you're doing a set where you're going more than like 15 reps, don't try to think of a number, right? Because that might limit yourself. Just try to fucking do as many as possible. Okay. Oh. All right. Let's do something else. After those machine curls, I think the 40 should feel good. Like, just really controlled reps. Try to get a crazy squeeze. I can already tell this is going to be one of my best bicep pumps ever. Sorry about that. Shit. Trying not to get too tired of seeing this machine. But yeah, fuck man, I like it. Haven't used it for a while, so got to change it up somehow. And honestly, I feel dude, I've only done what, 2 exercises, you know, dumbbell curls, and then this machine. I don't know what you would call this. Maybe like a, I don't know, maybe an incline curl machine, whatever. But this feels fucking super good. I'm getting excited to check the pump. But I'm just gonna do 2 more sets of this. No drop sets or anything. Just again, just burn it the fuck out. Simple. Okay. All right. Let's go check the pump. All right. Not the greatest lighting I've ever had the privilege of posing in. Is it even good at all? Let me see. Veins going. Fuck. Whatever. You know I'm pumped. You don't need to see all the veins. But that was a simple ass lift. What did I do? 2 exercises per body part. I did bar pushdowns and then dips. I went back and forth a little. And then biceps, heavy dumbbell curls. Then I did that machine curl. Then I went back to lighter dumbbell curls. And then I finished on the machine curl. You know, I mean, there's definitely value in targeting specific parts of the muscle per se when it comes to arms. Like, I know for sure that I definitely want to do the dumbbell curls because that's just going to work the whole fucking bicep as far as I can tell. Like, if I had to pick a single exercise for biceps, it's just going to be alternating dumbbell curls. But that machine curl, right, which holds your arms out like this, I could tell that definitely was working a lot of this outside portion of the bicep. Maybe the peak, if you will. So don't get too hung up on your exercise selection unless you're already going fucking balls to the wall. If you catch my drift.
Yeah, I can take this shirt off.
There we go. Whew. I'd usually pose by the dumbbells, but it's kind of packed in there. I kind of feel like an asshole. So let's see what we're working with. Oh my God. Oh, that's pump beyond belief. I guess you're gonna have to believe it considering you're looking at it. But let's see, is this, can you see anything? Whatever, we'll just deal with it. Oh my God. Just straightening my biceps out like that feels like they're gonna rip. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, certainly some mass, I tell you what. Ah, fuck. I always forget the goddamn tape measure. Okay, this pump has to be approaching 20 inches. Oh my God. I couldn't actually, when I was standing over there, I couldn't see the mirror in front of me. Dude. This is guaranteed my greatest arm pump ever. Beyond a fucking doubt. Oh my God. I tell you what, that is a good feeling to be able to say that and actually fucking believe it. Okay, like a few more poses. I'm having too much fun here. You like that? You like that little reference? That's fucking funny. All right, I'm gonna go finish calves. Perhaps fuck around. My boy Jeremiah's up there. Love that guy. Probably talk to him a little. And then we get in the car, get some dextrose going. So, oh my God, this pump's unbelievable. Let's get out of here. I'm getting fucking addicted. Oh, okay. I fucking skipped calves. I gotta get out of here. I know, I'm a fucking asshole. I tell you to do calves every day and then I don't do it. But whatever. One day's not gonna hurt you. Even though it's definitely not the kind of shit that I usually preach. But whatever. Got to go. So, I was kind of a little bit out of the zone in the beginning, just because of the, it was crowded, you know, it kind of threw me off in the sense that I was thinking like, oh, geez, now I'm going to have to wait for equipment. Oh, I got to wait for shit. But it ended up being good. It wasn't that bad. I'm just not used to busy gyms. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't lying when I told you that that's probably the biggest arm pump of my life. Considering the fact that this is the heaviest I've ever been. Right? So ideally, that's kind of how your lifting should be. Like, every time you bulk, you should be getting heavier than the last time. Right? And then eventually, you know, you reach your goal weight or whatever, and you can just maintain it and make, you know, marginal gains over time. Oh, yeah, shit. Don't worry. I know what you're thinking. I did not forget the dextrose. What? Are you serious? You're joking. I know you were just thinking to yourself, did Sam forget the dextrose? What? Come on, let's be real. That happens once in a blue moon. Now, will I enjoy the dextrose? Oh, that's where you get me. Jeez. Oh my God, I hate it. Oh, it's so sweet. Ugh. Oh, shit. Oh, much better. So what's this blue shit? What am I drinking? Is that antifreeze? Is it Windex? Those are the most popular comments. No, it's just fucking Gatorade powder. Blue Gatorade powder. I know you OG viewers are like, what happened to the Tang? There's nothing special about the Tang, let's be real. I got kind of tired of it because I did it so much. But like the logic there or when I drink apple juice or whatever random drink, is just to have simple sugars during the workout, right? What the fuck was that guy doing? Swinging his arm out the window. And whether or not that'll give you, a performance increase in the gym, I'm not so certain. I mean, I feel like I can go just as hard, relative to my strength when I'm dieting or when I'm bulking. And when I diet, obviously I'm not going to drink a fucking bottle of sugar water. That's a total waste of calories. So dieting, the jug is always filled up with like a Crystal Light or whatever other kind of 0-calorie drink. But what it does do is, considering the fact that when I'm lifting, I want to be drinking something. Like I'm drinking a fucking ton of water. It just ends up being an easy, 100 grams of carbs that I don't even have to think about. So that's pretty much the logic of the sugary drink. I'm not convinced that BCAAs do much, if we're being real. Right, like in terms of the supplements I recommend, I always say creatine, pre-workout, all your multivitamins and fish oil. That's pretty much it. The BCAAs, I just don't. It sounds good, right? It sounds good like, oh, when you're working out, you're breaking down proteins. So you need to replenish those proteins with BCAAs. Like that makes sense the way that it's... like the way that that's worded, you're like, yeah, that makes sense. But no, I don't. I think it's just a cash grab, A lot of stuff is, in terms of like the like testosterone and like all the ashwagandha stuff. I mean, if you're a Derek More Plates More Dates fan, of course you're up to date on all those things. Do what you want, I guess. I'm not convinced it's gonna do too much. Maybe it'll do something for you. Maybe. I haven't really looked into it. But as a staple for any lifter, creatine, pre-workout, your multivitamins and fish oils. Your multivitamins and fish oils. Four of them. And the rest is just whatever. Actually, you know what? No, I forgot one. I'd say an electrolyte kind of drink. Like, I always get a bunch of liquid IVs. This is not like a sponsored drop. I don't... Any kind of electrolyte drink like that, the mix, I do definitely feel like it helps with your hydration. Like, I haven't got cramps for a long time, ever since I started doing like one of those or two of those per day. It's kind of fucked up though, because they're expensive. Like, it ends up being like $1 for a single packet, right? I gotta find some kind of cheap, like, bulk tub of an electrolyte mix. That would be ideal. Like $50 for like a protein tub full of electrolyte drink. Yeah, that would be sick. So maybe I'll look into that. But other than that, I mean, fucking arms are pumped. I got to sleep a lot today, which was great. I basically unpacked everything that I had to move out after school ended, so now my room is pretty much finished. Got the computer and everything else. If I ever want to like play games, that's kind of been a rare thing now. I haven't really been gaming. I tell you what though, I was a demon on Warzone. Flashback 2 years ago, when Warzone was like hype, it would be a win on the first match solo, like 3 in a row. Those were the good days, right? Those were the good days. So, home, food, probably take a nap or something, and then cardio in the morning. I'll record one of the cardio days. It won't be as exciting as a full lift, but whatever. I'll show you what I do basically. And then legs tomorrow. So I want to make sure I'm well rested and well fed, so I can squat some crazy ass fucking weight. So get excited for that. And then hopefully after you see that, you might take a little bit of it to heart and start squatting heavy yourself. So I'll see you next time. God damn it.